Well, here we are in Nice, day before registration of the Alps Divide tomorrow. I stayed here last night in a nice hotel near the airport, built my bike up, went out for dinner, and now I'm going to go meet someone who's also riding in the event, and we're going to ride to the start together. I think it's about a 25-mile ride and there's like a 500-metre climb. But I've got a backpack on, so much crap on my bike. But once I get there, get some menton, I can dump the stuff, and then maybe that'll make the bike feel light tomorrow. Anyway, let's crack on and go. Quite a warm start, 26 degrees, but we're on this nice cycle path out of the main traffic. Got about 5k till I meet Reese. Reese Clark, GB Giro, second place.
Alright, rub it
ready
in.
for the Alps. Can we go? At the top of the climb, heading back down.
That's yourself.
Signed on, had a nice, well, a bit dirty already. Had about a 2.5 hour ride over from Nice with quite a few stops. I think it took about 4 hours overall, but we did a bit of sightseeing, went straight to sign on, and now checked into the hotel. So I've got to repack my bike. It's got stuff in the backpack, too much stuff in the tail fin that needs to come out to go to the bag to be sent to the finish, and then relax, have some dinner, and get ready for tomorrow. So yeah, see you later on. It is the morning of the departure of the Alps Divide. I have had a lovely petit déjeuner at the hotel, loaded up the vest, just doing my final bits of packing before I head off. I did get a little goodie bag that includes the classic cycling cap, nice little branded buff. Oh, brevet card, can't forget that. Got the tracker, just going to work out where to put that. Might try it on my shoulder. And also this lovely little knife, cheese and meats on the trail. Anyway, I need to finish getting ready, so see you at the start line. Here we are, bag is dropped off. Down a little cafe, having some extra drinks. Very warm, probably about 30 degrees, standing in the shade. We've got about 45 minutes till we start, so shelter from that sun for as long as possible, because we're straight into a 1,000-metre climb over about 18k I think, so it's going to be a warm one, but maybe when we're a little bit higher we'll be a bit cooler, although later in the week I'll probably be moaning that I'm too cold. Enjoying this last bit of peace before we head off.
Right, I'll have a quick chat with you, Tom. I didn't realise it's gridded.
Here we go. Here we are, 2k in, straight into a 22k climb.
Currently battling for first place.
We're drafting. We're going to make a last minute surprise attack with about 10k to go.
What, on day 6?
They're not the same as the other ones I lost, but they're cheaply replaced.
Oh, it's hot, 36 degrees. Just trying to keep it nice and easy-ish. About 800 metres up now. The views are coming. Top of the first climb, 1,000 metres up. Hour and 44 in. Drop down now, and we go back up again. Well, hey, here we go. Woohoo! It was a trick. We're going back up. Oh, and we're off the road. First bit of gravel. Still making our way to the top. Beast of a start. That view though, stunning. I think that's the top, just under 1,100 metres. It's a gravel path, and I think we drop down a little bit on some gravel, sort of see some big mountains in the distance. What a road! Very fun gravel descent. I'm going to stop and grab a bit of water here. Saucepool. So I restocked that water and a little bit of bread, olive baguette. Now we're sort of descending into this town. Who knows what's up next? More beautiful scenery, top of another little climb. It's hot again down here, 32 degrees. And there we go, passing into Italy. 3.5 hours in, about 50k. Taking these climbs as easy as I can, keeping it steady. Couple of little snacks in Italy. Cookie, Coke, Water. A little bit of shade, but it's still very warm. Oh, that's a nice little stop. Kind of forced myself to do it to try and remind myself it's fun. The aim of this is fun. That's the #1 priority of this trip, is to enjoy it. So now, carrying on through Italy. First little tunnel. Whoop 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 whoop. Got to do a little dodgy bit through this tunnel because, as you can see, the road there has collapsed into the river. So we've got to go back onto the main road. Apparently ride about 50 metres. Whoop. You can get back out. Mystery tunnel. This it? Yeah. We're out. Back on this little trail by the river, or the gorge. Gorgeous. Yeah, it's all very nice. Very nice. Nice pont. Oh my, we're onto a 5k climb, 400 metres elevation gain, and it's starting off very steep. Buongiorno. Flippin' heck, this is verging on a hiker bike. Oh, this is evil. It's been like 13-15%. About 150 more metres to gain, about 2k. Crikey, that was evil. Not the biggest climb on the books, but very steep. Deserves a summit squeak. 30 degrees, so hopefully cool down on the descent. Very pretty valley views though. Stunner. Stopping in this little Italian village. Some bread from France, Italian baked goods, some drinks. Kind of, this is my sort of dinner evening snack before we crack on approaching the big 24k climb. Ooh, nice to cool down for a minute as well. I think that was a good shout to stop there. Managed to cool off quite a bit. I was absolutely baking, couldn't escape that heat after that hideous 400 metre climb. Had a good amount of food there, hopefully power me on now to that big climb, and then, I don't know, maybe 10, 11, find somewhere to pitch the tent and go to sleep. Today is just trying to get into it, see how the body goes. So hopefully, well definitely, I don't want to be doing an all-nighter. Pigna. On our way to that climb, maybe 2k, then we commence 1700 metres of climbing over 24k. Still warm, 25 degrees, but as we go up, it'll probably get a bit cooler. And then I'll whinge that I'm too cold. See you on the climb. Here we are then, Garmin's beeped. 24.8k, 1,715 metres. Let's get it. Pretty clock tower up the top of that hill there, if you can see it. Trundling. Still going up. Up. It's getting slightly cooler now though. And we're into the night. 540 metres left to climb, another 8k. It's a beast. Now we're off-road in the dark for the final 5k of the climb. That is 1,953 metres up. Absolutely filthy. Look how much dust there is on my legs. Yeah, that's dusty. There we are then, 11 PM. Gonna get about 5 hours sleep, so about a 6 hour stop, and then I'm at the bottom of this climb, so we'll go straight into a climb in the morning, hopefully warm up. Decided to stop here a little bit lower down, but just like a decent spot, because I was sort of struggling to see where I might be able to put the tent. See you in the morning for day 2. Day 2, 4 AM. Just gonna get the tent packed away and make a move to carry on. Had about 6 hours in there. Don't know how much sleep I really got. My heart was still beating from the day. Maybe not slept as much as I wanted, but there you go. Just over another kilometre to go. It's been a bit of a mixed hiker bike ride. It's hard riding up, it's rocky, so I'm worried it's destroying my legs. Passo Tandrello, 2,043 metres. What a start to the day, and it's misty up here. Just put a jumper on because I think we're going down. And we have daylight. Just about to start another 4k climb, I think. Goes up the side of the mountain. Glorious. That's a view and a half. Climbing up there on the edge of that mountain. Chugging up. You see some clouds in that valley. Spilling over the top. That's some views. Summit Squeak, 2,233 metres up. Quite a cool little rocky landscape. Got another 3k climb starting now. We're hiking and we're biking. See some people up there hiking away. Bike's got absolutely filthy, covered in dust. This is tough, but beautiful. Oh wow, look at that. I think we're going down there on that side of that mountain. Might make that climb worth it. And we're hiking again. Absolutely brutal. Come down that descent and then straight back up this rocky track. Some good views. Ski resort down there. Still rolling up and down. I think we drop down towards Tendy in a bit. I am not feeling superb. I don't know if it's the heat, not drunk enough, I don't know. So when I get to Tendy area, I'm going to chill out for a bit, see if I can revive myself. Oh, smooth. Smooth tarmac. How we've missed you, smooth tarmac. So that was Tendy. I'm not gonna lie, I was feeling a bit tender, but had a good goat's cheese baguette, quite a lot of fluids, coke, water. Hopefully that'll bring me round a little bit. We've got 18 kilometres, relatively easy now. Going down to the base of a 1700 metre climb. Oh no, here we go again. Can I get a day two? Whoop whoop! Tunnels galore. Col de Brew, I think, Brewis. So 26k, 1,675 metres of climbing. Looks like a proper twisty, turny, zigzaggy climb. Hot as well, 32 degrees. Maybe the temperature will go down a little bit as we go up. But who knows? What I can tell you is I'm not adjusted to this temperature. About halfway up in terms of elevation. Another 850 metres to go, about 15k. It's a monster. Oh, I think I can see the sea in the distance. Bit of a hike bike going on. Small bit of respite. We've still got 7k climbing, almost 7k up to go. No, 7k to go, and maybe 400 metres of climbing. Very tough, this one, very tough. And into a bit of shade. It's coming along that ridge line along there. Not sure I can really do this. Finding it very difficult today. About 1.4k to go. Another 100 metres of climbing. It looks like we go up there struggling. There's the top. About 4 hours that took. Feeling absolutely wrecked. We'll give it a squeak. Back down we go, heading to a little town, I can't remember what it's called. It's about 25k away to get hopefully a pizza because I'm famished, and that might sort me out a little bit. Oh, that's a pretty cool sight. So we're rolling into the night. I was in a pretty bad way, top of that climb. Had a lovely descent down to a little town where I bumped into some of the other riders, and about 6 or 7 of us went for pizza and chips at a hotel. It's a bit cooler now, so I'm feeling a bit brighter, rejuvenated maybe. Gonna carry on riding on this climb for a bit. This one goes up to 1700 metres, but I'll probably find somewhere to bed down at some point. And it's only about 9 o'clock at night, I think, so I've got a little bit of time yet. Midnight Summit Squeak. 1,730 metres. I'm just going to set my tent up here, I think. So that's tent set up for night 2. Time to try and get some sleep for day 3. Welcome to day 3. 5 hours sleep last night, which was nice. There might be a nice view. Mountain wake up. When I went to bed, there was some rustling out there. A bit worried what it was, but it turned out to be a cow. And it looks like I survived. Anyway, I need to pack up my stuff and get on the move because we're heading to the Bonnet. All packed up, ready for another day of bicycles. Definitely was a good spot. It's light now, so yeah, time to crack on. Got about 25k downhill and then about 50 kilometres uphill, culminating in the Bonnet. Woo! Lovely and smooth. Can I get a woo-woo? Right, that was a good descent. Now we've got a long day of climbing ahead. Probably about 2,400 metres going up from here. Got some water in a little town down the bottom. Everything was shut. Used the fountain. There was a cafe and I bought what looked like the final 2 pastries. So that's breakfast. Now we go up. Here's Solar. Sign for the Bonnet. 2,802 metres high. We're currently at 863 metres, so still a chunk to go. Very beautiful valley. River flowing, high peaks, forest, rock. I think that could be the beast in the distance. Here we go then, Col de Sommeiller, 2,802 metres. Stopped in the town down the bottom, refilled all my water, so I got loads of it. Had a Kit Kat, had a Coke, Clippo down my back, call me for a moment. It's about 20 past 11, been going for nearly 4ish hours. I reckon it's going to be 4 or 5 hours maybe, a bit more. Let's get to the top, 25k, 1,700 metres up. I think you can see it up there. Beast. Where this road looks like it's going downhill. It feels like it's going up. It's a tough one. I think we're going up there. I can see some cars or a bus at the very top. Probably another 800 metres of climbing, 10k. But we go off the road in a bit and go on gravel. Gravel can sometimes be rocks. Ooh, about 700 metres to go. Climbing. Just having a quick stop for a stretch. Cool down slightly and we'll crack on. Lovely. Still going. 2,400 metres. Probably the highest I've been. Still more to do. Oh, there's some scenery for you. I think we've pretty much done the road part of the Bonnet. Now we've got about 400 metres climb down there somewhere. I think we go down a bit and then up a gravel path. Not liking the look of that cloud. Here we go then. The gravel up to the top. 400 metres of climbing to go. About 6 or 7k. Ooh, that's a really cool bit of road though. Be nice to ride it without all these bags. Had to stop to take in that view. Stunning. Just heard some rocks sliding off the hill. So hopefully they won't slide into me. Good. I was just getting a picture of you going along. Good luck. Scenes. And back onto the tarmac for the final few k of the climb. See it going around the summit over there. Nice road in Europe, something like that. And the last bit of punishment up the side there. It's like a different planet.
So, what's where now?
Now we are at the top, 2,800 metres. You can see we've come up through that valley. Absolutely epic. Wrapped up and descending. Back down we go. Looks like we've got a landslide to clamber over. Oh, we're up. Ooh, here we are, checkpoint 1. Had a shower, had a meal, had dessert, charged my stuff, freshened up slightly. It's about 5:30, 6 o'clock in the evening now. So we're going to crack on, put a few more hours in and see where we end up. Been a lot of faff around in Barcelona, I think it's Barcelona. Worried I wasn't going to have enough food and where I'd get it. But I ended up going past the garage, so I've got 4 Mars bars, some Haribo, some Coke. Then I saw a boulangerie and I've ended up, well, I only ordered 4 croissants. So I've got a nice little stock to crack on. Oh, and there was a little, should have waited rather than getting ripped off at the garage. Beauty. Can't remember if we've had a day 3 tunnel week yet, so whoop whoop. Oh, I've got sunglasses on. Bloody hell, this is odd. Look at that. Very different. Hopefully it's the right way. That's never ending. So I think this was shown as a climb, but obviously we must be going under the hill through this tunnel. Lovely. How about this for a pont? Mega. You're joking. Not another one? And again, number 3. Just coming up to the start of a cheeky 500-metre climb. I think it's very steep. Lots of red. Lots of red. Col de Pontis. This is what it is. Oh, and that's the top, and it's dark. 55 minutes roughly it took to go up there. Anyway, down we go, and I think we go back up again. Oh, and that's the top of another little climb. Only 300 metres, but it was a bit of a British classic, straight up. A bit slippy underfoot, chalky sort of, with drainage channels running across it, so it's hard to get the rhythm at times. But we're up, time to get the layer on, go back down. Fruits. So we're in the tent. It's about 12:30 and a thunderstorm's just kicking off. See what happens tonight. Hopefully get a decent sleep. Oh, it's absolutely chucking it down. I had a mild panic and went out. So there's some lightning a bit further down the valley. I'm not sure where the best place to be, but maybe I'll stay in here. Oh my god. So the lightning storm is basically right overhead of my tent. I wasn't really sure what to do. I remember passing this little building on the way to where I'm camping in the woods, and I've literally just sprinted back down the hill. I'm going to sit in here and wait out the storm, I guess, and hopefully head back to the tent. Or if it rain comes down a bit, I might wander up to the tent, grab my sleeping bag and set it up in there. Not ideal. So I've literally just sprinted, grabbed my sleeping bag, put it in there. Rain's now stopped typically, but I'll just stay in there tonight. Go and pack up the tent in the morning. Not ideal. Right, not the best sleep. Pack away this detritus. Get on the road. Get moving. Right, back up the hill we go. See if we can find the bike and the tent. Hopefully it survived. We're back. Tent is still here. The bike is still here. Looks a bit damp, but it's still intact. Just had a little clean. Right, tent is packed away. We're going to do 100 or 135k today, and then maybe stay indoors. Everything's rather damp. Yeah, stories to tell, hey. Let's crack on. Starting the day. It's ridiculous, but I like a bike. Oh. Can you guess which one we're going up? Yeah, the one on the right, steepest one. No, it was the one on the left. Cheeky bonus bit of hiker bike. Good views at 1500 metres this morning. Another 800 to go up for breakfast. Just when I was having a moan to myself, I looked to the left. Look at that. Clouds, mountain. Beautiful. We're going up there. It'd be nice if I could take the lift up. We're at the top. That was very tough, that climb. Very tough. But we go down now for a while, so enjoy some downhill. Wow. Oh, you're joking. Meant to be a descent. Stuck in the sheep. Come on. Just put some extra gloves on for this descent because it is pretty nippy on the hands going down. Oh, so little town, bottom of that climb, had a baguette with some more food, some coke, lots of other riders here, all not enjoying that climb as well. Now going to crack on to, well, not sure where yet, maybe Briasson and try and get a hotel. Now we go up and over that 400 metres elevation gain, a little diversion from the main route because there are roadworks. God, it's a toughie in this heat. See those hairpins zigzagging up. Oh, this is a brutal climb. Now onto the gravel part with diversion. Oh, it's rather hot. Top of another one. That is short, or not even short, sharp climbs. Got another one coming up in a minute, and then a bit of a beast. Oi oi, gravel oi! We go into another big climb. 7k, 800 metres, but it's got a very steep hiker bike towards the end apparently. Let's get it. Just over 3k to the top. Let's see what the views are like when we get there. So we've got 353 metres in 1.9k to go. Don't think I've ever seen anything like that on the Garmin before. Like a bike. Oh my God. Almost getting the enjoyment part. It is quite cool walking up a mountain. I need to remember my priority aim was enjoyment, and today's been very tough. Probably because of a bad night's sleep yesterday. Whew. This bit's like push, 1-2 step, push, 1-2 step. Up and through that gap I think, so still some way to go. Massively good views though. Oh, and we're at the top. Oh, now we've got to hike a bike down. It's very steep, I think, descending for the first bit. That was fun. Cold A's. Oh, that feels different on the legs. Oh, walking down extreme downhill action. That's bikepacking. So it's only about 6 PM. I've had an early stop today. I'm gonna try and have a good sleep after last night's hideous sleep, because remember, this was about enjoyment and today was pretty tough at times and I was going very slow, so hopefully a good sleep and we'll have a good day tomorrow, as in a good fun day taking in all those views. I'm gonna head to town, see if I can source some pizza or something, come back and go to bed. So we're up at the hotel. Can't get the bike, it's locked in the room. I can't find the person to come and lock it. There's a number to call, but no one's coming yet. Okay, waiting. Not answering the phone in about 10-15 minutes. That's proof they didn't steal it. Keys there, look, checked out. Let's get underway. Day 4. Oh, so we're out and away, 5 AM now. Got the key and then realised the bike, the wheel was loose and that was the creaking, not the bottom bracket. Oh, I just had an off. Clipped this tree. Oh, I landed in this massive puddle. I'm absolutely f***ing soaked. Oh dear. Oh, bloody dear. Oh, barring caught in the tree. It. Carry on. Daylight again. Just had some very mucky single track trail through some ski resorts. Now descending, trying to stay a bit warm because I am soaked from that puddle. Oh, and I think we're back in Italy. So today's plan is to ride over to Valle Tretti, I think, or something like that. It was about 45k from where I was staying last night, and then it's taking on the beast, Col de Sommeiller. Pronunciation's awful, which is going to take a very long time, probably 6 hours round loop. That was a big descent, but very chilly. Step 1, Bar Doniccia, if that's how you say it. I'm going to get a bit of a restock the water, that kind of thing. Stretch my back because it's a bit sore after the stumble, and then begin the climb to the highest point of the race. Cheeky pre-climb restock. Here you go then, start of the climb. Take us up to nearly, or about 3,000 metres. This is going to be the most of the day, I think, probably about 6 hours. Pretty stunning. I think we're nearly at the start of the climb, or the proper start of the Sommelier. I think Sommelier is a wine person, isn't it? It's 13.8k, a 1,000 metres altitude gain, and I think it's pretty much all off-road. It's about to go up a zigzag switchback somewhere around here. Nothing over that. Weather's coming in, so I'm going to whack my waterproofs on, so I'll probably see you later on somewhere on the climb, maybe at the top. Still chugging up, but scenery breathtaking, like the climb itself. Whew. I think a couple of k to go. You can see some riders coming down that zigzag bit, just surreal. And that is the top. That was a beast. There it is. Oh, I think where we got to go. Let's get photoed by these stickers. 3,008 metres. Oh, stunning. Woohoo! Here's some skill. Oh, absolutely terrible. Oh, it's chilly. Coming down there, fully wrapped up. It's a little bit like Morocco. Look at that. Little marmot by that rock. Probably can't see it on the camera. I don't know if I got a shot of that on the way up, but it's worth it. Cheeky stop after that lovely descent for some food in Italy. Nothing too lavish at a train station, unfortunately, because everything else was shut. Now back on the road, heading to France. I think there's quite a lot of road in this next section, so head down, crack on, straight into a 500 metre climb. More switchbacks. Nearly at the top of this first lump. See where we came from down there. And I think one of those valleys was the Sommeiller climb. Rustic refill. And another cheeky 892 metre climb over 17k. Lovely. Probably the most expensive little restock there, €26. Mevachi. I've got a stone in my shoe and this big hike bike coming up, so I'm going to get rid of it now. Hydration bladder appears to have a leak. My back's wet, so I've flipped it upside down. Hopefully it won't leak. And back onto the rough stuff. I've only got a sheep and dog standoff. So I'm guessing this is the start of the hiker bike. Going up through there somewhere. Yeah, we're hiking and biking. Oh, here we go. That's what you want. 8 o'clock in the evening. Hiker bike or mountain biking hiking. Oh, some spicy terrain. Nice little lake. Looks like we're going over there. Still a couple more kilometres of hiking to go. In the clouds now. Getting there, 1k to go. And we're done. Hiker bike section took ages. I climbed somewhere about 2.5 hours. I need to get some clothes on, it's cold, and then descend. Made it down. Decided to get this lovely hotel room in Valerie. It's pretty cold out there. And then I arrived and the guy was turning the lights off, so I was banging on the window. Please let me in. Very accommodating. Bike's ready to go. That was a pretty tough day. Really fun morning, and then that hiker bike section, my goodness, it dragged. But that's what we do it for. So yeah, good night. See you tomorrow. Another day on the bike, about 5 AM, about 6 hours. So let's get this show. God, look at me. Let's get the show on the road. Oh, I tell you what, the readjustment of the bum to the saddle in the morning is always a tough one. Oh, that was a bonus. Glad I didn't leave any earlier this morning, because there was a boulangerie, as you saw, and I found my almond pain chocolat croissant thing. So I got 2 of them, and another thing as well. Had a coffee, bumped into a couple of the riders, and now we're starting a 21k 1700 metre climb. Hopefully you'll be powered on by those croissants. Sun shining onto the Telegraph. We descended that this morning. Stayed up there last night. Currently still slogging away on this long climb. About halfway up that climb. About 10k to go, and we're now back off road. I think this bit's going to be a bit of a push. Mega steep. Will it high up now? Look at that. Back to some hiker bike. 2k to go. 237 more metres.
And then Bradley. He says, yeah, we wait for you.
Cerise, baby. Are you having fun?
Yeah, I am. How are you?
Almost there. Way above the clouds now. Stunning. Oh, I'm short of the bloody bike. We made it to the top. Some good views. Heading down that way. Have a pastry first. Put on a jumper. That was brutal. So it was a lie. Not quite the top. Moment of sanity. So there's a little cafe stop with Simone and Reese. Had a baguette, little strawberry tart, some drinks. Now back onto another climb, another 2,000 metres overall, about 50k to checkpoint 2. I'm sure we're trying to get to today. So yeah, let's go. Turn those pedals, keep going up, up, up. Critical water refill because I was running very low. Took a wrong turn on the descent, but Luckily I haven't got too far to go back up the hill. Let's get back on track. 10k to checkpoint 2. Obviously 10k uphill. Chugging away up through this valley. Still some way to go to the top. Got another 400 metres of climbing. Oh, so hard. I think it's the headwind making it even worse. And it's getting slightly chilly as well now. Here it is. CP2. Oh, what a tough climb. Headwind. Quite chilly.
Two iced tea. Okay. So it's.
Goodbye, checkpoint 2. Chilly up here. It's only about 4 degrees, so we're wrapped up. Got a bit stressed in there because people talk about what they're doing, where their plans were, where they're going to go, blah blah blah. And I was a bit low after the climb, probably didn't eat enough. Fueled up, lentil stew thing, some like cheese and quiche, chocolate cake, coke. Just going to push on maybe another 50k today, and then that leaves 200 more to do Friday, Saturday hopefully. That's pretty cool, that dam reservoir. Oh, and we're into a 20+% hiker bike. I have to take the layers off because I got hot, sweaty, so at least want to keep my long sleeve dry so I can put it on the descent, stay warm. But yeah, hiker bike, proper footpath hiker bike. See the two guys up there, wonderful. Still hiking. Horrible, but wow, look at that, what a view. Woo! 20 past 10 on a Thursday evening. Oh, hike, just so you can see how fun hiking a bike really is. And a bit hike a bike downhill for my skill level 2. Woohee! I mean, mega if anyone has ridden down this. Not the most ideal biffy spot, but needs must. That's it all packed away, ended up not being too bad a spot. Nice little shelter, dry, and wasn't too cold on my sleeping bag, which was good. So we're going to crack on now. I think it's about 20k to Chamonix, big climb in the middle. So I'm going to do that, stop at Chamonix for some coffee and some petit déjeuner. So straight into a 7k climb, 700 metre gain, and it starts off steep. And you guessed it, straight into the 20% hiker bike. There's where we came from, down the bottom of the valley. I dropped into there last night. Oh goodness, walking again up this 4x4 track. No words. Col de Sommeiller. Absolutely brutal start today. Hiking away. Those last few climbs to last night and just now have just been not the best. Good views into the valley though. Chamonix down there somewhere. That was a cheeky little brake pad change. Got someone to do it at the bike shop, which was good. Oh well, then I stopped at CPU for some food. Now going over to Chamonix. And I'll probably stop at Boulangerie. It's much chillier now, it's like only about 10 degrees. Obviously down in Menton it was like 25 odd degrees probably by now. Very cool looking people here, strutting around in the mountain gear, rock climbing equipment, and then you've got the stinky man, myself, trundling through. Wow, look at that. And you guessed it, more hiker bike. Switzerland! Didn't know we were going to Switzerland. Bonus country! Couple of bike issues, back brakes and rubbing, but I tried to take the axe out of the tail fin, but it seems to be stuck, so I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to have to stick with the rub, I think. Extra wattage required. Views. We go. 12k climb, 1,200 metre elevation gain ahead. Classic Alps. Still going, about halfway up. It's like some sort of dam. It's endless. I think we're winding our way up there somewhere, probably through that gap where the clouds are. Oh, 1.5k left, 200 metres left. Up this single track footpath. And you can see where we come from, right down there. We're going up there, but I thought we'd get a shot in case that cloud covers that view. And there it is, the top. What a view. And look at how steep it is. It's probably going to be a hiker bike down as well. I'm going to have something to eat, put another layer on, and then begin descent. Yeah, it's a bit nuts. I imagine some people will be absolutely loving it, but I am not. Hello. Well, this is a bit silly, isn't it? I'm not walking all the way down. Come on. Come on. I think we're off that horrible steep single track, potentially. Looks more like a gravel road now. See if we can get some miles in. St. Maurice. Swiss kebab shop. No idea how much this is going to cost. Back on the road after our kebab.
That is the other option.
Bloody tree stuck in there. Tent is set up, it's about 2:30. I set off at about 5:45 yesterday. Got a fairly good chunk of miles in. I think we're about 50k away from the end, but I'm feeling knackered, so I'm going to try and get about 4 hours sleep. Get up at 6:30 and then try and finish, I guess, for lunchtime. Here we go then, tent is packed away, bike is ready. Had to have about 3 hours sleep. I was making some poor choices, included coming off my bike and hit my head on a rock, so I thought it was best to get some sleep. We've got about 50-ish k, one more large climb, about 600 metres, and then we'll be done. So let's crack on. Next stop. What's the next stop? Abundance is the next stop. Get some water. Stop, coffee, water. Fresh out the dairy, milking parlour. We got an uphill race. Man versus cow. Cow's currently winning. It's cow power. Oh no, it's having a poo. Guessed it. Time for hiker bike. That's a harsh start to the day. I'm getting there, maybe 15k, and I am ready for it to be done now. Just got a sighting of the lake. I think we're about 10k out. Final bit. Oh, you can see the lake. Lac Lemon. Oh god, so much cow poo in these last 30, 40, 50k. Smell like a mix of festering BO and cow poo. Absolutely reek. 1k to go. 1k. So it's the day after the finish. Didn't film the actual finish itself, kind of just wanted to be in the moment and take it all in. Now down in the town, trying to find somewhere to eat or drink, meet up with a couple of people, and then wash the bike, but that was a fantastic adventure and one I can highly recommend. As I said, my main aim of the ride was to enjoy it, not necessarily get to the end, but I got to the end and I enjoyed it, so I see that as a bonus. So yeah, on to the next one at some point, which I don't know what it is yet, but I'm sure over the coming months something will come to mind, which I like to do. But thanks again for watching and see you soon. Goodbye cow poo. Over 1000k in the Alps and I fall off outside the pressure washer station, cutting my arm and leg open.